In today's video, I'm talking about how I lost an $89,000 project to the cheapest company, and since I live right down the street, I wanted to look at their quality of work to see if they did a good job. I don't know this company personally, but from what I can tell you and show you, they did a horrible job on this project. Stay until the end of this video because what I'm going to say is going to benefit the industry as a whole, but if you don't like making more money, feel free to click off of this video. But for the people that like to make more money and increase profitability in their business, stay until the end because this is going to help you. But before we get into that, if you're someone that's interested in getting access to high-level in-person training for asphalt maintenance, such as crack filling, seal coating, or line striping, feel free to reach out, send me a text message letting me know that you're interested, and we can have a conversation about getting you scheduled. We're doing in-person training sessions all the time where people are coming from all over the country because they want to fast-track their growth, success, and profitability. But if you're not really serious about spending the money because it is an investment, that's okay too. You can always check out the How to Stripe course. It's a lot cheaper, and I can still give you a great discount on the bundle if you reach out and text me. Let's get to the video. In this video, I'm going to bring you along with me to look at a property that we got a call to quote for several months ago. The total of the ticket ended up being $89,000. The customer sent us an email and told us that they had decided to go with somebody else, obviously because the other service provider had a cheaper option. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about the cheaper option and people who just do it for a cheaper price. Why that is not good, not only for you, but also for the market and also for the customers that you service, because ultimately what it does when you offer a cheaper rate just to get the job is you drive the market value down of the service that you provide. In this case, we do parking lot maintenance, crack filling, seal coating, line striping, washing. We do all that stuff. The ticket for this property ended up being $89,000. And the reason it was going to be $89,000 is because if I and my team are going to set foot on this property, we're going to make sure that we do it right and we take care of the customer and we legitimately solve their problems. The other day, I seen a post in Discord. They were talking about competing against other companies and they said, any advice on how to do this? Then somebody responded with, just price it cheaper than everybody else. And guys, I want to tell you that that is a big mistake. Ultimately, when you're having organic leads coming into your business, you have 5 to 7 different ways of organic lead generation coming into your company. You don't have to be the cheapest guy. Not only do you not have to be the cheapest guy and undercut everybody else, driving the market rate down for the service that you provide, but you also are able to pick and choose who you want to work for, okay? We're at the point in our business now where we are able to pick and choose who we want to work for. People will call me up and just because somebody calls me doesn't mean that I go out and look at a property. Sometimes I'll tell them, hey, if you're going to just call 4 or 5 other companies and price shop me against other people, I'm probably not the guy for the job because I'm not the cheapest guy. And I don't want to waste my time driving around, giving out quotes, sitting at my desk, taking me away from my operation to give you a quote when you're just going to go with the cheapest guy. Now I'm going to get out of the truck. I'm going to show you this parking lot. This company did a horrible job, and I'm going to show it to you. Let's go. Okay, so let's start with the crack filling. Obviously, this company did not fill all of the cracks. Some companies say that they won't crack fill if a certain width of the crack does not meet the criteria for crack filling. But logically, if you don't fill the crack and water penetration gets inside, what's going to happen? It's going to expand the crack. So it doesn't matter if you seal over the crack. If you don't correctly fill the crack with crack filler, you're not honestly giving them a solution. Look at that. Cracks everywhere. They just did a horrible job in crack filling. They just didn't do a good job filling these cracks. There's some pretty wide ones right there. So, not a good job in the crack filling. Let's look at the ceiling. Bare spot.
bare spot. Another bare spot. All right in this middle lane is filled with bare spots. And it's not dirt. You can kind of tell when it's dirt, but it's obviously a bare spot. So meaning that when they seal coated it, they didn't even make sure that it was coated correctly with a decent amount of coverage, right? You don't have to double coat, right? You don't have to double coat in every single instance, but you can do a single coat overlap, just do a heavy coat, lasts just as long, good product. But there's bare spots, cracks, bare spots, and the line striping. I mean, look at the line striping. Obviously, whoever did this did not pop a string line. All these lines are different lengths. It's almost like somebody just came out here and striped it with an inverted spray can, which there's nothing wrong with an inverted spray can, but if you're gonna do a big project like this, you need to have the right equipment to get the job done. Look at that. This project is absolutely horrible. Crack filling, they didn't fill the cracks. There's bare spots all in the parking lot, and the line striping looks absolutely horrible. And this is what you get, right? Like, this is what you get when you hire the cheapest companies, because they don't care, right? So as a service provider, see, this is how you can differentiate yourself apart from your competitor, because now I can go back to the person who was potentially going to be my customer and notify them of the horrible job that this company did. This company took their money. Look at all those cracks. This company took, whoever serviced this parking lot, took these people's money and did not give them a quality service. Look at this right here. Look at this. Absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. And up there, just a poor job. I'd be ashamed if my company was hired to do this and this is the kind of quality work that we provided. Obviously, it was cheaply done, and it should have been done right. Stop trying to be the cheapest guy, okay? The cheapest guys offer the least amount of solutions, okay? When you pay for a quality product, there is effort, dedication, hard work that goes into the product itself. When you hire a company that cares about what they do, and doesn't offer results like this is unacceptable.
And unfortunately, these shoddy companies come in and provide poor quality service, taking people's money, when if they just would have went with us in the first place, we would have provided a quality service, offered a solution, and then provided long-lasting value. And that is the difference between a company that doesn't care and a company that does care. Okay, guys, as a whole, let's raise the standard. Let's be the companies that elevate the standard, okay? If everybody in your market increased their prices, not only would we all have higher profit margins, but our value propositions would be higher because it would cause us all to have to elevate our standards. And we need to set high standards as people that are in the industry. That's what we do at my company. We always strive to do it. We want to make sure we do the best job possible and offer the customer solutions. If you guys are interested in learning more about striping, seal coating, you've been thinking about in-person training, feel free to reach out. Check out the How to Stripe course. It will be the first link in the pinned comment section and the description if you want to learn how to stripe. If you want to learn how to seal coat, crack fill, line stripe, do the works, feel free to reach out for some in-person training. We're scheduling 1 to 2 trainees a month. And guys are getting access to high-level training that is helping them start their business, bypass that learning curve, and ultimately achieve better results faster. Anyways, guys, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell icon, and we will see you in the next video.